Hello students, today we are going to see the word problems based on addition of the fractions for year 2 students. Let's get started. Word problems based on the addition of the fractions. Let's take one example here. Tan baked a cake. She ate 1/8 of the cake and her son ate 2/8 of the cake. What fraction of the cake was eaten? As you can see that Tan baked a cake. She ate 1/8 of the cake. That means how many total parts it should have? It should have 8 equal parts, right? So as you can see that here I have drawn 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes I have drawn. This is the total parts I have. She ate 1/8 of the cake. Out of 8 parts, how many parts did she eat? She ate only one part, right? As you can see that I have colored one blue part. So that portion is given by 1/8. Out of 8 parts, one part is shaded. That means he ate 1/8 of the cake. Her son ate 2/8 of the cake. So out of 8 parts, how many parts her son ate? 2 parts, right? So as you can see that I have colored 2 parts with the orange color. This fraction is given by 2/8. Out of 8 parts, 2 parts are eaten by the son. He's asking now what fraction of the cake was eaten. Can you see that how many colored parts are there in that figure? 3 parts, right? 1, 2, 3 parts are shaded. Out of how many total parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So out of 8 parts, right now 3 parts are shaded. This portion is given by 3/8. What fraction of the cake was eaten? So the answer is 3/8. Out of 8 parts, 3 parts are eaten. Now how did we get that answer? First we know that she ate 1/8 of the cake. So what I will write down? I will write down 1/8. Her son ate how much part? Her son ate 2/8 of the cake. Write 2/8. What I have to do? I have to find out the total parts, how much are eaten. When I have to find out the total parts, I have to add my answer. Let's add it here. I have to add 1/8 plus 2/8. As we have done earlier, the base should be the same. Now my base is same. So that will be written how many times? That will be written only one time. After that what I have to do? I have to add my numerators. Numerators 1 and 2. So let's add it. So it will be written as 1 plus 2. Now I need to add 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is how much? 3, right? 3/8. This will be my answer. Out of 8 parts, total 3 parts are eaten right now, as you can see it from the figure. Let's see one more example here. James was coloring a picture. He colored 1/10 of it green and 3/10 of it blue. What fraction of the picture did James color? James was coloring a picture. So he colored 1/10 of it green. So now you tell me how many total parts the picture has. 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I drew 10 boxes. Out of that, how many are colored as green? 1 part, right? Because this is 1/10. So out of 10 part, 1 part is shaded as green. As you can see that here, I have shaded as green. So this part will be written as 1/10. Out of 10 parts, 1 part is shaded as green. He shaded 3/10 of it blue. So out of 10 parts, how many parts are shaded as blue? 3, right? So that means as you can see that 1, 2, 3 parts I have shaded as blue. So this part will be written as 3/10. Out of 10 part, 3 parts are shaded as blue. Now he is asking me what fraction of the picture did James color. So what fraction of the total did he shade? So how many total parts we have? We have 10 total parts. So 10 will be written in the denominator. Now how many total parts are shaded right now? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are shaded. Shall I write it in the numerator? Yes, right? So I will write down in the numerator. This is my answer. But how did I figure it out? He colored 1/10 as green. So I will write down 1/10. Now he colored 3/10 as blue. So I will write down 3/10. So now he is asking us that what fraction of the picture is colored. So that means I need to add my answer. So let's add it. So when I have to get this answer, what thing I have to remember that? My denominator should be the same. Is my denominator same? Yes, right? My denominator is same. So that will be written how many times? One time, right? So I will write down 10 as one time. Now what I have to do? I have to add my numerators. So what are in the numerators? Numerators are 1 and 3. So that I have to add it. So let's add it 1 plus 3. Now you tell me how much is 1 plus 3? 4, right? 4 over 10. That will be my answer. Out of 10 total parts are shaded are 4 parts. That will be written as 4/10. The James colored 4/10 of the picture. Now let's see one more example. Michelle read 1/12 of a book on Monday. She read 2/12 of the book on Tuesday. What fraction of the book did she read on these 2 days? So these 2 days means I have to take them together. How many parts did she read it on Monday and Tuesday together? So let's see that how many parts did she read it on Monday. So first I have looked for how many total parts do I have? 12, right? So there are 12 parts. Out of 12 parts, how many parts did she read on Monday? 1 part, right? As you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have made 12 boxes. Out of that, 1 part, as you can see that is blue, that she read it on Monday. So how do I write this in the fraction form? So let's write it. So total parts how much? 12, right? So shall I write it in the numerator or denominator? Denominator, right? So 12 will be written in the denominator. So out of 12 parts, how many parts are shaded as blue? 1 part, right? So this will be given as 1/12. She read 2/12 of the book on Tuesday. So as you can see that 2 parts are shaded as orange. So that she read it on Tuesday. Now I have to write this in the form of a fraction. How do I write it? Where should I write the 12? Because 12 are the total parts I have. Denominator, right? So 12 will be written in the denominator. What should I write in the numerator? 2, right? Because she read 2 parts. So I will write down 2 in the numerator. She read 1/12 part on Monday and she read 2/12 part on Tuesday. Now I have to find out how many parts did she read on these 2 days together. So that means I need to add my answer, right? So let's add it. So it will be written as 1/12 plus 2/12. Now what will be the answer? So for that, what I have to be careful with? I have to be careful with that my denominator should be the same. Is my denominator same? Yes, right? My denominator is same, which is 12. So let's write down 12 here in the denominator 1 time. Now what I have to do? I have to add my numerators, right? So let's write it. So 1 plus 2. If I add 1 plus 2, how much will be my answer? 3, right? So let's write it 3/12. So this will be my answer. That means out of total 12 parts, she read total 3 parts on Monday and Tuesday together. Let's see one more example. Megan cut a carrot into 10 equal pieces. She fed 2 pieces to her hamster and 3 pieces to her rabbit. What fraction of the carrot did she use all together? First you tell me how many total parts does the carrot have? Carrot has been divided into how many equal parts? 10, right? So as you can see that here I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and total 10 parts I have made. She fed 2 pieces to her hamster. So as you can see that I have shaded 2 parts as the blue. So that she fed it to the hamster. Now I need to write this as the form of a fraction. Now what should I write? So how many total parts? 10 parts, right? So 10 parts should be written in the numerator or denominator? Denominator, right? So I will write down 10 in the denominator. Now what should I write in the numerator? 2, right? Because she fed 2 pieces to the hamster. So that means this will be written as 2 by 10. So that means 2 by 10 of the fraction she fed it to the hamster. She fed 3 pieces to her rabbit. As you can see that 3 parts I have shaded as pink. Now I need to write down this in the form of a fraction. How do I write it down? Total parts? 10 parts. That will be written in the numerator or denominator? Denominator, right? So let's write the denominator 10. Now what should I write in the numerator? 3, right? Because she fed 3 pieces to the rabbit. So that means I will write down 3 by 10. It means that when she fed 3 pieces to the rabbit, that means she fed 3 by 10th of the fraction. She fed it to the rabbit. Now what I have to find out? What fraction of the carrot did she use all together? So how many parts did she use all together? That I need to find it out. So what I have to do? I have to do addition, right? So let's add it. So I need to add 2 by 10 plus 3 by 10. I have to be careful with what? My denominator. My denominator should be the same. Is my denominator same? Yes, right? My denominator is same and that is 10. So let's write it. How many times? 1 time, right? So let's write it 1 time. I have to add my numerator. So I need to add my numerators. Let's write it here. That will be 2 plus 3. That will be how much? 2 plus 3 is how much? 5, right? So 5 by 10. That will be your answer. So that means out of 10 parts, she fed total 5 parts to her hamster and rabbit. So 5 by 10 will be your answer. She fed it all together to her hamster and rabbit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye-bye everyone.